dry. So this is making a point. This is a heavy wall, 3/4 inch tubing. Heating up a small section of it. Just keeping it going, maybe pushing it together just slightly. Out of the flame and rotating it, getting it right consistency and pulling. Flame cut. So this will be hot, so I usually make 4 of them and then go down the line so the first one's not hot. Okay. Well, let's pretend it's the one I just did. This part is always off-center just a teeny bit, sometimes more than a teeny bit, depending on how your day's going. So I just adjusted it slightly to heat up this part here, just to adjust this main part. Now I'm just going to heat up this section. You know, you can make the point smaller, like starting here. Depends on how much glass you want. You also want a good handle, especially if you're going to be holding it for a long time. So you want this part to be thicker. That way you push in a little bit to make it a little thicker. You can even blow into it at this point if you want to and make that part thicker. So. Pulling it, and done. So and then I just put this one in here, and I make a stack of them, usually at once. Here's one that I've already done. I take a straight, you can use a file, whatever you want, and just score this and then pop it off. Then you can just heat up the section. What am I going to do? So, preheating this. Let's just do squiggly lines, like a flower. And one more maybe. And maybe dots. Just so you can see how things blow out from the edges. Okay, now I'm going to do the cheat thing. Depending on what kind of torch you have, you make the points a little bit smaller if you've got a miner, but I used to blow things almost this big with my miner. But here's the cheat. My wicked torch. So I'm just slightly pushing it together, just slightly. And boro is not like soda. You can't really push it all together like you would with soda lime. So you kind of have to go back and forth and heat it evenly. There you go. Not the best bubble I've ever made, but still a bubble. So now I turn down the heat just a little bit. And I'm going to heat up a section and blow a little hole. See that? So now there's a hole in there. There's not going to be a vacuum. go. Sorry, I have to hold it that way, don't I? And more heat. So I'm just going to heat this up, make it flat. So if you don't, well, there's a hole in the bottom of this, right, where I blew. That's why it's not going to have a vacuum in it. And when I seal up the other end, that little bubble, that little hole I just made, will make a big difference. Okay. Make a loop. This is quite awkward to do it sideways. Okay. And I just put my awl over there. I don't usually use my tweezers, but there you go. So, and if I'm doing something very fast like this, then I would hold it here and just take off this bottom part where there's not a vacuum. Otherwise, I'd put it in the kiln with the bottom part of the point and then take it off later and then re-anneal it. So I hope that helps.